What's up, guys? I hope you're well. Today we're checking out creating the worst F1 circuit ever. Ooh, this could be exciting. Let's get into it.
The ultimate fantasy circuit. Many motorsport fans have always dreamt about the idea of creating the perfect track. But this isn't what we're doing today. Oh no. We wondered what it would be like if you did the complete opposite. Instead of a circuit including Eau Rouge, Copse and the S's at Suzuka, what if you took the worst aspects of circuits on the current F1 calendar and mashed them together to create
the circuit from hell?
Now what would actually make a bad circuit? We can't just purely go for slow single-file corners because that would have its own appeal. To some people.
Yeah.
Monaco. So instead, it'll have to be lots of uninteresting turns with overtaking opportunities on the track either ridiculously hard or laughably easy. Damn, we're evil, aren't we?
Yes.
Here we go then. Join us for a lap around the Circuit de Hell, but I want you all in the comment section to name this masterpiece. Top voted comment wins. The start of a race is always a chance for things to be mixed up. For drivers to gain or lose multiple places.
Done.
The only place where that isn't really true is Monaco. So that's where we're starting.
Okay.
Turn 1. The first corner should at least provide some opportunities, so I've decided to start the lap with Sochi's turn 2. Of course, the horrible thing about that corner is the huge amount of runoff on the exit, the awkward bollard that drivers who go off there are supposed to drive around, and the slight kink left after, which is just plain unnecessary and causes all sorts of mayhem. Turns 2 and 3. Here are a couple of turns that I've put in to annoy commentators and fans more than the drivers because they're both numbered corners which aren't really corners. Turn 2 is turn 15 from Bahrain, the slight kink right that is really just part of the exit of the final proper corner, while turn 3 is turn 2 from the Red Bull Ring, the gentle left sweep on the run up the hill which is nothing to an F1 car. The back straight. Now we're on to the longest straight on the circuit. You can't judge a straight line as inherently good or bad, but you can judge whether or not a DRS zone is decent. So I wondered, what is the worst DRS zone in F1?
Monaco.
The answer surely has to be the one on the Kemmel Straight at Spa. If ever a section of track didn't need a DRS zone, it's that one. This is where the bulk of the overtaking is likely to happen on this fantasy circuit. So have fun trying to enjoy awful DRS passes that are impossible to defend from and are completed long before the next corner.
That's funny.
Oh dear, what have we done? Turns 4 to 8.
Shite.
On the rare occasion that a battle does reach the braking zone for the next corner, good luck,
Holy
I wondered
crap.
what would be the worst way to kill that fight. How about Baku's ridiculously narrow castle section? Yeah, that'll do. There's surely no way drivers will contemplate going side by side through a corner where it's almost completely impossible, let alone for 2 cars to go side by side, but for 2 pedestrians to have a Sunday walk up it.
Right.
Which I wouldn't suggest, by the way, as it's a public road.
Oh,
Turn 9.
beep. Oops.
A quick flick left through the Singapore Sling. Once a clumsy chicane with lethal curbs, now just a nothing corner that's barely worth talking about, and is exactly why we're popping it in this nightmare track. Turn 10. After a short straight, drivers head into turn 10, modelled on the final corner at Shanghai. A turn I've always found incredibly frustrating and difficult to get right on sims. But hey, if you've watched the virtual GP around this circuit, all the F1 drivers just took it flat and ran 80 car lengths wide.
Yeah.
Turns 11 to 14. Any hopes of getting a run out of turn 10 will be quashed as we enter turns 4 to 7 from Paul Ricard. Yep, Paul Ricard. A nice fiddly section to break up any flow that might have accidentally been generated by the previous corners. This honestly pains me to make this. Turn 15. We're into a fast section of track now, but we're trying to kill any overtaking opportunities by sticking turn 19 from Circuit of the Americas at the end of a short straight. As well as being a tough place to overtake, it'll also generate plenty of track limit investigations and controversies. Something we all love talking about, right?
No.
We love talking about track limits and not wheel-to-wheel action. Being quite a quick corner, the dirty air from the cars will also cause any following drivers to drop back, once again ending any hopes of passing on the following straight. Lovely. Turn 16. Right, let's add a straight. I feel like you guys deserve a straight. However, I use the term straight loosely because I've actually gone with Monaco's tunnel section, mainly because it's a fast piece of racetrack where DRS is banned from being used, once again making it tough to overtake and being perfect for this circuit. Turns 17 to 19. Tough to overtake, but not impossible because I've stuck in the clumsy off-cambered turn 11 to 13 chicane from Abu Dhabi. Mind you, with the narrowness of the Monaco tunnel heading into such a tight corner, sending one up the inside and making it stick without running
put a
off
lot
the
of work
circuit
into this.
and
Holy
getting
crap.
some sort of penalty will be
It's
incredibly tough. But not impossible, and I imagine the drivers will be getting pretty desperate by this point in the lap.
Yeah.
Turns 20 and 21. We're keeping the speed nice and slow here with a couple more uninspiring 90-degree corners. Turns 13 and 14 from Sochi. I'm honestly sorry. Turns 22 to 24. By now, you're wishing the cars could speed up, and visually, it looks like that will be possible as ahead of you lies a sweeping right-hander.
Yeah.
But no, I'm going to deny you, because now it's time for the woeful chicane that closes out the lap at Barcelona and ruins the nice fast corners. Honestly, it's the worst chicane in Formula 1. Turn 25. Not far from the end of the lap now, the penultimate corner of the Hungaro ring leads into a short straight as the overheated tyres cry out for help. As do you, the spectators. Turn 26. The circuit switches back on itself with another hairpin. Hairpins can be interesting in their own right, so I've chosen the slightly forgettable, weird, squared-off double apex kind of thing that is turn 6 at Mexico. Turns 27 to 29. Imagine, you're chasing down another car for the lead on the last lap of the race. You've got through almost the entire lap and you've stayed close to them. Through the fast left of turn 15, through the tunnel, through the Mickey Mouse slow corners of the Abu Dhabi, Sochi, Barcelona section, you've somehow kept your tyre temperatures low enough to get enough traction for a decent run out of turn 26 onto a straight. You've got one chance to make a move. Everyone is on the edge of their seats. Will we see an actual, proper overtake? The problem is the last corner sequence is based on turns 5 to 7 from Abu Dhabi. The reasonably quick chicane before the hairpin, which has ruined more overtaking opportunities than team orders in the Ferrari garage.
Wow.
And that's it. That's the lap. You pull out of the final hairpin and onto the Monaco pit straight, forced to be put through the entire ordeal again. Here's a complete circuit map. It's genuinely horrifying.
It's mortifying.
Is this the worst
it's
possible
awful.
circuit? Maybe. Maybe
Gross.
not. You might have a different idea of what it might look like. Either way, it'd be impossible to tell without actually building the thing in real life and hosting races there. Besides, if it actually was to scale, and you took things like elevation changes into account, it probably wouldn't be possible. And thank God.
Here's your lap. That's really interesting. It's really cool to kind of see him, you know, puzzling together this track. Damn. This would kill any tire ever. Just destroy them. Man, oh man. That's a little, yeah. Overtake zone, I guess. And then you go back to hell. Nauseating, man. Damn. This is nuts. But I'm mesmerized by it. Mesmerized by just this utter pile of rubbish that he converted to a track. It's a massive track too. Holy cow. Holy shit. Wow.
But this is a fantasy circuit, so we can forget about all those kind of problems. It's probably best to forget about this circuit too, so please excuse me while I go watch some onboard laps of Suzuka to cleanse my mind.
There you go.
I suggest you do the same. Have we...
Oh my gosh. That is insane. And no, that would never, ever happen in a track. There's no way they can make a track like that. Like you said, the elevation changes and everything. It's just nobody would survive even one freaking lap of that crap. But hey, we survived this video. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands and get your tongue untied. Bye.